This video is for cello. We're gonna start with our warm-up. We're gonna be using the bow, and we're gonna do the bow warm-ups that we have done lately from last year. We're gonna be doing it. We start an open D. Okay, we start with a quarter note. We're gonna do quarter note, rest, quarter note, rest. On the D, rest, rest, rest. Good. Make sure you get a good bow hold. Okay, that you have a really nice, good grip. Thumb bent. Okay, don't have your thumb like this. Okay, bent thumb. Okay, you're gonna do it several times on the D, and then you're gonna do it on the A. Right, raise your elbow. Rest, 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 and then you come back to the D. But this time we're gonna combine them. Okay, we're gonna do D, rest, D, rest, A, rest, A, rest. Watch. Rest, rest, raise, rest, back to the D, rest, rest, A, rest, rest. I want you to do this a couple of times. You can pause the video, do it, I don't know, about 5 times, and then you continue playing this video. Okay, we're gonna be doing, I want you to be doing that. Pause, practice several times, and then click play to see what's next. Now we're gonna do the other bow warm-up, which is the number 2. It is 2 quarter notes and a rest. So we're gonna do it on the D. Rest, 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 rest. Raise your elbow and you go to the A. Rest, rest. You see how we do it? Rest, rest. Okay. The way I really want you to do is combining D and A. So we're gonna do 2 Ds, rest, rest, raise your elbow, go to the A, and play 2 on the A, and back and forth like this. Go to A, go to D, go to A. Okay, pause the video and do it a couple of times. All right, coming back, we're gonna do warm-up 3, which is 3 quarter notes and a rest. 3 quarter notes and a rest. So it will be like this: 1, 2, 3, rest. And if you do it on the A, rest. But the main thing I want you to do is to combine D and A. So I want to really look carefully how I'm doing this, because this one has a tricky part. A, D. Now A goes up, D goes that way, A that way. You see that? So make sure your A goes up bow and then D goes down bow. Okay? Pause the video and do a couple of times. All right. Okay, that will be our warm-up for this week. That's what we did for a warm-up. Now, what we're going to do now is going to do our D major scale using the warm-up 2, the one with the 2 quarter notes. Okay, we're going to do that on the scale. So we're going to do D, D, rest, rest, E, E, rest, rest, F, F. Okay, I'm going to do it first. Okay. E, go. F sharp, go. G, go. A, go. B, go. C sharp, go. High D, go. C sharp, go. B, go. A, go. G, make sure your fingers are on the G. Move the bow to the D string, G. F sharp, go. E, go. Up and D, go. Pause the video, and I want you to do this 2 times. Do your scale with arpeggio this way 2 times. Okay? Now, after you did the scale, we're gonna do the arpeggio. Okay? I'm gonna do it the same way. 2 notes, D, 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 rest, rest. Same way. So like this. F, go. A, go. High D, go. A, go. F sharp, go. D, go. All right. Pause the video. And I went to do this arpeggio 3 times. Do the arpeggio 3 times. All righty. Now you're back after doing the scale and arpeggio. We have a copy that I'm posting in Schoology. Okay, that is how it says bowing studies like this. So we're gonna work in this page. We did in this page in the class, and we did it in what I call magic steps. The magic steps is very important. You follow that in order to be successful in this page. You're gonna read the notes. You're gonna read the notes. Whenever you get the notes well, you can move on to the next step, which is play pizzicato. And then after you can do that well, pizzicato, you do number 3, you do play with the bow. And make sure you play really nice and smooth with the bow. The whole thing about this bowing, that's why the title of this page is called Bowing Studies. The main idea is that your bow gets better and better every time. So I'm going to put my bow down and I'm going to do number 1. I'm going to do quickly all of them for you, okay? I'm going to do the steps in each of them. Make sure you pause the video and you do first the reading after me. And then you do the pizzicato, pause the video, and do as many times as you need it on pizzicato. Then pause the video, and then do it the bowing as many times as you need. So I'm gonna do the top exercise, okay? These are the notes. D, D, rest, rest. E, E, rest, rest. E, E, rest, rest. D, D, rest, rest. Pause the video, read it a couple of times. Okay, after it's good to reading, now that it's good to reading, we're gonna do the pizzicato. E, go, E, go, rest, rest, rest. Pause the video, play it a couple of times until you feel good about it. Now we're gonna do it with the bow. Make sure bow hold is good. Put the bow in the middle between the bridge and the fingerboard. Okay, get ready. Go. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Pause the video. And now do it many times. This one probably need about 4 times because the most important thing is how you do it with the bow. All right? Moving on to the number 2. We're going to do the same order. We're going to read pizzicato and bow. I'm going to put my bow down here. Number 2, these are the notes. D, E, D, rest. E, D, E, rest. D, D, E, E, D, 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 rest. Pause the video. Read it a couple of times until you are comfortable. Now that you're good reading the notes, we're going to do a pizzicato. E, D, pause the video and do it a couple of times until you feel good about this. All right, after you play it many times, now we're going to do it with the bow. The main idea is the bow, remember. E, rest. Okay, if it sounds like this, okay, that your bowing is still not right. So maybe the fingers are moving correctly, but something's with the bow is not working well. Maybe your bow is pointing up, maybe the bow is pointing down, and it makes a squeezing sound. So make sure it's straight, horizontal, like it's sitting on a table. Make sure you bow like that. That will give you a good bowing. Okay. All right. Pause the video and play it until it sounds good. Okay. I think maybe 3 or 4 times will be good. Number 3. This is number 3. I'm going to put my bow down. Moving on to number 3. Okay, I'm going to read the first notes. D, D, E, E, F, rest, F, rest. F, F, E, E, D, rest, D, rest. Oh, I was going to grab the bow, not yet. All right, you read it. Pause the video. Read it until you're good. Move on to pizzicato. Okay, this is pizzicato. Rest. F again. number 3, it has an F sharp. It has D, E, and F sharp. It's using 3 notes, okay? Pause the video, play it a couple times pizzicato. Now we're gonna, and then when you're good, you move to the bow, all right? All right, now that you move the bow and the pizzicato is good, the fingers know what to do, we're gonna do the bow, all right? Rest, F again. Rest, rest. All right, you play good. Now the good thing is you can get the video back and kind of hear it again the way I play it. Okay, you put it back so you can hear it again. So you have me over there in your video, so you can watch me over and over if you need to. Now pause the video, do it a bit 3 or 4 times. Number 4. This is number 4. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read it first. It has D, E, and F sharp. 3 notes. D, E, F, rest. F, E, D, rest. D, E, F, 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 E, D, rest. Pause the video. Read it a couple of times. All right. You can read it again with me. Move the video back and hear me again doing it. All right. Now, after you're good on the saying the notes, we're gonna play pizzicato. Rest F, D, all right? That was your number 4. That's pizzicato, all right? Pause the video and play it until you are comfortable playing a pizzicato, all right? All right, now that you are good on pizzicato, we're gonna do it with the bow. Rest. D. Okay, again. Pause the video, work on your bow, make sure the bow is between the fingerboard and bridge, that it sounds better and better every time. Maybe at the beginning it sounds a little bit squeaky, and it's okay. All right, with practice, it will get better every time. So just pause the video and play it a couple of times with the bow. All right, now we're gonna move on